Hello YouTubers, Hammy Technoid here. And today's video is going to be another DBX related video, as you could probably tell from the thumbnail. But this video in particular has been about 3 weeks in the making because of the DBX device that I ordered through eBay, and it had to get here. So it took 3 weeks to get here through FedEx and the postal system. I guess they got an arrangement where the FedEx takes it so far and then the postal system picks up afterwards. So then, they call that FedEx tendering, I guess. And anyway, I got the device, and I was a little concerned in the whole process because I won the bid on eBay. Obviously, I won the bid, so I got the device, and then I was a little concerned about the way that the gentleman that was shipping it to me had the arrangements, because he said that the item in his little pre-packaging invoice information that he posted on eBay said that the item only weighed 7 pounds. Okay, he was shipping a package that he said only weighed 7 pounds. And I was a little curious at that point, and I looked up on a web page the weight of this particular device. I'm not giving it away yet because I want you to be slightly surprised. The device should weigh 10 pounds, around 10 pounds, if not a little more, out of the box. So here he is saying that he's sending me something that weighs 7 pounds when I know for a fact it should weigh at least 10 and more with the packing. So I made a slight comment to him through the eBay communication channels, and his response was, "What are you talking about?" And it was like, oh no. Did he send me this device, or did he send me something other than this device? So I was for 3 weeks waiting for this device to show up. I am like worried. Okay, is this really what I ordered? Because what I ordered is a rare device. It's a rare DBX device, and they're pricey. To win the bid, I'm not going to tell you how much I paid, because it is an astronomical amount that I paid for this device to win this bid. But I was concerned because he said it only weighed 7 pounds, and it should weigh more than 10 with the packaging. Anyway, so when they finally did ship it to me, when I got it, the notification from the postal system, the day it was to be shipped, brought to my house, the day it was to be delivered, they said in their message to me, I had subscribed for the message, they said that it weighed 14 pounds. Now we're talking. That is what I was expecting in the first place. I was expecting something to weigh on the order of 14 pounds. So my fears were allayed, and there I was. I waited and I got the package, and that's this picture you've been looking at is the package. Okay, and now, dun 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 dun, surprise! This is the item that I ordered. Yes, it is a DBX 5BX. Now, let me tell you, I am not going to tell you what I paid for it, but you just go on eBay and do DBX 5BX and look up some of the prices that people are asking for these devices. I will say that I did not pay the price that one person is asking, but it was not far below it. So this device is a pricey device. It's a rare device. There were only so many made, and then they stopped making them. And I've always wanted one of these. It was on my bucket list to get one. So I have one now. And here I've taken pictures of it as I took it out of the box. First thing I do when I get something from eBay is I inspect it. I always inspect, okay? That is a very wise thing to do, is inspect your device. Always take it apart, look inside, make sure nothing's broken, nothing's chipped, nothing's damaged, because shipping from wherever to here is a long distance. It's always a long distance regardless. So I looked at it, and everything looked pretty pristine. It looked new. It looked good, except for one little corner over there when the capacitors looked like they're wrestling. But that didn't bother me too much. They're just capacitors on a circuit board. But it did look like they were in a wrestling match. If you look, you see. So here are the pictures. And now I took it and I turned it on, and all the lights lit up and the buttons worked. So I was very happy about that. But the final test, the final test of the pudding is getting the thing to operate in a system. Just having all the lights come on, that's nice. But you want the thing to make sound. So the next thing you see, I will be taking it into the living room man cave. I have it hooked up in there, and I will play it, okay, and demonstrate that it was working. And then from there, we will go into the studio of the digitizing rack, and you will hear some things there. Okay, so thank you for this part. The next part is coming up. Okay, so you can see now what I've done is I've hooked it up in the living room man cave here to see that the DBX is working, and you can see that it is working, and it works really well, and I'm glad, because I was concerned that I might be getting a unit that doesn't work, but obviously it works well. I washed it down, I cleaned it up with some rubbing alcohol, and cleaned all the face and the knobs and the buttons. There really aren't any knobs, but yeah, it's working real well. I'm very pleased with it. I'm going to transfer this into my digital rack and remove the DBX 3BX DS from there and install this 5BX DS in there. So this is I'm just showing this now so that you can see that the unit works, okay? And then next time you see it, it will be in my digitizing rack, okay? So here goes. I'm turning this one off. Okay, what you see here is the front display of the DBX 5BX in my digitizing rack now that I've got it installed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a song, and I'm going to go through some of the switches on the DBX, but there is so many adjustments available on this device, I can't cover it all in one video. So I'm just going to make a couple little changes. I'm going to show it with no enhancement, and then with enhancement, and then with enhancement with the DBX 120, which is a bass enhancer. And I will show the changes in the text as the movie progresses. So here comes the song I wrote, and it is going to be DBX'd. Okay, so that was the end of that, and that's the end of the demo, and I hope you enjoyed it, and look for more demos with the DBX 5BX coming up. Thank you for watching, and see you later.